When you look up at the night sky, you're not just seeing stars, you're looking across time. Billions of years into the past, that is. But what if you kept going? Past every star and every galaxy, but you kept on going and going. Would you ever stop? Or does space keep going on, just forever? If the universe really is infinite, what's filling the space? Are there more galaxies and stars, or just an endless void of, well, literal nothingness? As of now, the farthest we can see is about 46 billion light years away from every single direction. That's what's known as our observable universe. But not because there's a wall out there, because beyond that, light hasn't had the time to actually reach us since the Big Bang. And now the universe is 13.8 billion years old, so shouldn't the edge be 13.8 billion light years away? Well, not quite. Because the universe has been expanding while that light was on the way here, it's essentially getting stretched like a balloon. So this little part that we can see or observe is a tiny bubble of something much, much larger. Now, to know if the universe is infinite, we have to actually understand its shape. Not a traditional shape like a cube or a sphere, but how space itself is actually curved. Einstein showed us that mass and energy can bend space-time, giving the universe its overall geometry. And when astronomers measured this curvature, using the cosmic microwave background radiation, or CMBR, from the afterglow of the Big Bang, the results were shocking. It's flat, at least as far as we can actually measure, and a flat universe suggests it could go on forever. But flat doesn't prove infinite. It could just be really, really big, but we just can't see the curve yet. So you can picture it like a massive sphere. Even though it is flat, it will eventually curve off. We just can't see that bit yet. But here is where it gets a bit weird. A finite universe doesn't mean it has to end. So that imagine you're a little ant walking on a balloon. You could walk around forever and ever, but you'd never hit a wall. You just end up back where you started. That's a finite but unbounded universe. It's just like living in a 3D space that loops back on itself in higher dimensions. So it doesn't actually have an edge or a center, it's just continuous. So the universe could be infinite, or it could just be a loop so large that we can't actually tell the difference. Now here's the thing, the reason our observable universe is limited is because the light from beyond hasn't had the time to reach us, and it probably never will. So even if our universe does go on forever, we can never definitively know. It's like if you were trying to guess the size of an ocean stuck on a raft. You can use your research and surroundings as much as you want, but could you ever really tell the full size of the ocean with the limited information that you got? The universe might be infinite, or it might be vast, curved, looping back on itself. Either way, the part that we can see, our little observable bubble, is only a mere fraction of what's actually out there. It's almost paradoxical. Both answers almost seem as strange as each other. And we can guess all we like, but the real answer is always going to be ambiguous. We'll never really know. And maybe that's the point, because whether or not the universe ever ends, our curiosity doesn't. It just keeps growing the longer we're here, just like space itself. Thank you for watching.